Hello, students. How are you? Let's talk about fossil and the environment today. Fossil and the environment. You can find this on page 209. You all know the meaning of fossil. Like fossil is the remains of a plant or animals that lived long time ago. Now we want to talk about how the environment of this fossil have changed over time. Will they still remain the same or they are still going to change? Let's find out in this lesson. Now, fossil also show the Earth environment has changed. Environment also changes over time. And the paleontologist, don't forget, the paleontologist, which is the scientist, found the remain of a sea animal called ammonite. They found him where in the environment called Kansas. They found this animal in the environment called what? Kansas. Okay, this ammonite died 65 million years ago. The ammonite died 65 million years ago. So the paleontologist, which is the scientist, discovered some environment where sea before changing to land. Now let's look at the animal. So this is the animal you're seeing here. It's called the ammonite. It's already an extinct animal. It's an extinct animal and it has an animal that looks like it, okay? Which is where you have what this one called the squid. Squid. It's called the squid. This is an extinct animal. We still have this one today. It's still available, but this one is what? Extinct, not more what? Available, okay? So the ammonite are sea animals that no longer exist. This one, ammonite, they no longer exist, is in your book. And this one still exists, but we have something that looks like them, which is the squid. So let's look at how the environment changes over time. Now, the environment of Kansas is what is a sea area, a land covered with water, where you have the ammonite inside. So after a time, the scientists make a research, and when they find out that the sea has been covered with what? Grasses, and has now become what? A land. It has become what? A land. So the environment changes from a sea area to a land area, to sea and land. A sea, a land. Okay, now let's look at the next one. So we have what? A giant sea turtle. A giant sea turtle. It lived about 17 million years ago, and this is an extinct species also too, an extinct animal. The giant one, sea turtle. And the scientists find this turtle in South Dakota. In the South Dakota, they found in what? South Dakota. And it was one covered with water. This South Dakota was a place covered with water, and over time it changes. Okay, it changes. Now look at it here. You see, before it was a sea, and now it's become a land area. A sea and now becomes what? A land area. So what is the similarities between the ammonite and the sea turtle? Both once live in the sea area before, and it changes what? The area changes into a dry land, and both of them are sea animals. I hope you understand. If you want me to explain more again, let me know. Thank you.